All right, we don't have an intro. We never have an intro. If you didn't know that, now you know. I'm literally just going to be like spitfiring questions your way.
Okay.
Because I myself have never been to a sex club. The first thing I would say that I actually want to know is like, how many sex clubs have you been to? Like, do you think ish?
At least 30.
30. Wow. So an average sex club. So you've been to like 30, right? If I'm a newbie, right, or I'm somebody watching this video and I've never been to one, I have no fucking idea of what to expect.
Yeah.
Walk me through that. What's the first thing that happens? Is there a doorman there usually? Yeah.
You'll have a tour guide that will take you in.
Really?
And yes, and give you the rules and the regulations and bring you on a tour of the club.
Apparently cover is really expensive at sex clubs.
It very much is.
Is it like, what is it, like $40?
No, like over $100.
Really?
Yes. It's not just a night of going out to a club and dancing and listening to music. You're going to have your senses heightened.
Oh, it's like an experience.
Yes, 100%. And a good sex club will make sure that you have an amazing, beautiful journey.
Okay.
Yeah. You get what you pay for. You really do. It's like sex toys as well.
Oh, it is.
You get what you pay for.
Fuck, you
and
do.
like lingerie, you get what you pay for.
You do. I don't have any like significant interest in wanting to actually go to a sex club outside of being like,
I went to a sex club and here's all my stories from it.
But the one thing that I was like, oh my God, I could probably wear the most amazing outfit.
Yes. You can wear whatever you want.
Ooh,
pretty much.
Can you really?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Do people come like dressed pretty scandalously, do you find? Or is it like a lot of variety?
You can't go showing up. They won't let you in if you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt. They just won't let you in. There is a dress code.
So let's say you go in there in your fabulous outfit, which is the only reason why I want to go.
And then they'll take you upstairs. There's a lounging area where you can sit and chat with people. And then there's all these different rooms with beds in them. Okay. And so he tells you the rules, what the rules are for that particular club, because every club is different. You don't touch anybody. Yeah. Unless you're asked to.
Okay. So your tour guide is going to kind of go over the rules with you. Okay. Let's go back to these rooms here. God, there's so many questions that I have. I'm just going to run you through like a totally fictitious scenario. Let's say there's a room and there's a bed and there's somebody doing something on the bed. Okay. There's two people just getting freaky deaky. Maybe there's some other people watching, doing whatever they want to be doing, right? Yeah. Would it be like impolite or like incorrect etiquette if you and your partner like also wanted to be on that bed doing something, not necessarily with them? Is that something you have to like ask permission for?
You have to ask permission.
Would it be impolite to like even talk to people when they're in their like sexy mode together?
Usually if somebody's already occupying the room, you kind of give them the eye gaze, and if they kind of give you the eyes back and you'll say, do you mind if we join you? Or they'll even say like if they see you're lurking, they're like, well, would you like to come join us on the bed?
So essentially every sex club essentially has like a very basic etiquette laid out. There's like a basic etiquette, and that etiquette is don't touch anybody unless they give you consent. Yeah. The entire environment is very, very consent-based. Yes. And then outside of that, it kind of seems like every other place kind of has their own micro etiquettes, but it seems like really just consent is the overall biggest etiquette.
That's the foundation. Right? Yeah, that's the foundation.
Okay.
Consent.
Everybody's going to go to one of these clubs for different reasons. So, for example, you said you like to go to these sex clubs because you're highly voyeuristic, right? Yes. Do you find that a lot of people go to these because they're like really voyeuristic? Like if everybody's kind of going for like a similar reason, then there wouldn't be, I don't know how to explain this. Like,
no, people are
is there like a lot of variety?
There's so much variety. Okay. Because people love putting on a show, and it's about getting dressed up. Like girls will bring different changes.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the only reason I want to go to a sex club. I'm like,
I have all these outfit ideas that I can't wear anywhere else in the world.
You can, and you can like, they pack a bag away for you, and they have a little spot where you can go and get changed, where girls can go get changed and put on your outfit. Yeah, like certain clubs really accommodate where you have like a change room for the women of like to put your outfits on, and they make it super glamorous.
Oh my God, that
Super
sounds
beautiful.
fabulous.
Yes. If it's a good sex club,
Mm-hmm.
they will make it that you want to go back, even if you're like, I wasn't into it at all.
Yeah.
But I think I would go back.
You are a single lady on the show.
Yes, I'm the single lady.
Do you often go to them like single, or do you go to them with a male friend or a female friend? Like, how do you find you? Both? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you find like people are, how do you feel like the interactions with people are? Like,
everybody's
I know
super nice.
You're so extroverted though, right?
No, but the people I've been with are not. And everybody, they come out of there going, and I've brought in people that have never been, super nervous, super scared to go. Yeah. And they come out and they're like,
that was quite an experience. I would do that again. I felt safe. I felt comfortable. I felt communicated to.
They felt very... like
respected.
Yes. I think because it's gotten so big over the past couple decades.
Like you feel like sex clubs have become more popular?
Way more popular.
Really?
Way more popular.
Why do you think?
Why do you think butt plugs have gotten so popular in the past 2 years?
You think people are just becoming like more sexually liberated?
I hope so.
So I was talking to husband about today's episode, and he said one of the biggest things that are deterring him from wanting to go to a sex club is he feels really jealous. So he feels like he's a very jealous person, and he hates that he's jealous. Okay, like he doesn't really like love that part of himself.
We're working on it.
But he's worried about the jealousy element of it, and I know that's what I was saying too. I was like, yeah, but that could be kind of fun. But he
kind
said
of like work off of that energy. I tell couples, I'm like, use that energy of that jealousy, like when you're like going to fuck her. You know? Like, yeah, were you looking at him? You liked it when he looked at you? Like, there's no there. It's not.
But be for real, right? Yeah, like if they're really jealous, do you think that would be like a really big challenge for them?
No, you're gonna have more of a challenge actually at a nightclub than you would at a sex club because there's so many rules.
Okay, so as far as like the actual sexual things that happen, do people have full out sex?
Yes.
What if you're watching somebody have sex and you're just like, you're not vibing it anymore? Like, can you dip out of the room? What does that mean?
No, you just walk away. I'm bored. Time to go. Next.
They wouldn't care?
They don't care. They're in their own zone.
I would be offended.
Oh.
Don't look at me. Look at me.
I would. I think I'd actually have my feelings hurt.
Like, what do you mean? My yoni's not good enough for you to stare at for the whole 3 hours. I'm going to fuck.
That'd be awesome. Okay, so everything happens there. Everything.
Anal, threesomes, foursomes.
Do a lot of people go there just to have a sexual experience alone with themselves to be seen by others, and they don't share? Because I feel like that's a thing too. A lot of people don't necessarily want to partake in swinging or polyamory, but they like the experience of being around that sexed up environment, and they will just hang out with themselves, enjoy other people, but not like have other people take part in their sexual experience. Do you know what I mean?
They close the door.
But what if they want other people to be there and like look at them and stuff?
There's a window.
Okay, but what if you have your door open?
Then so if you have people can come in and stand there.
Yeah, but they can't touch you and they can't partake with you, right? Yeah. If you're a couple and you don't want to take part in swinging or polyamory, and you don't want to like share your partner, or you don't want to share yourself, but you want to be in that sexed up environment, you want to be there seeing all of this stuff kind of in a voyeuristic way, and then maybe you're hot and horny and then you want to do something, but you don't have to do anything with anybody else.
No.
And the etiquette will not be, people won't be like,
boo, fuck you, you're a boring person.
No.
They don't care.
So you're telling me it's basically just like the Disney World for sex. Like everyone's just so accepting and so chill.
Yes.
Interesting. What do you think it is that stops people from wanting to go to sex clubs outside of the fact that there definitely is a lack of availability?
Society conditioning.
Yeah.
Society.
Yeah, the conditioning of like, it's for perverts, it's dirty, sluts.
Yeah. Where do people see other people having sex in real life? I think that's the part that kind of like freaks a lot of people out too.
Yeah.
Even if you're interested in it, even if you're open-minded to it.
Most people like even one of my clients, it's the male
Yeah.
that he likes the lights off. His
Yeah.
wife likes the lights on. If you can't even be in your own bedroom with your own self and your own partner with the lights on,
Yeah.
it is going to be intimidating.
Okay,
to go to
so
a
then
sex
for
club,
you,
right?
so
Like,
as far as like being in a relationship and you have one partner that, like you said, like your client, like if you have one partner that's like, oh my God, please, can we go do something fun like this? Even if they never have, they're just like, I'm really like feeling like I want to do something crazy and different. And then you have another partner that is super not there. What do you think are some steps that that partner can take to try to like help ease their partner into just being open to the idea of that?
Well, communication. Like, why would you want to? Why don't you want to?
What are you afraid of?
Yeah, exactly. So doing some inner work.
Yeah.
And knowing that it's a one-time thing. You can go once, you don't like it, you don't ever have to go again. To remind yourselves that it's just an experience. I'd say to move out of the frequency of fear and move back into exploration and know that it literally is one time.
So when I was doing some online sleuthing.
Sleuthing? Is that what you call it? What's that, sleuthing?
It's like when you do this.
Sleuthing. Okay. Sleuthing.
Detective work.
Why didn't you just say detective work?
Because I like sleuthing. You know, I like a good vocabulary. I think that also, like how we see things in movies, it's always these like hot ass women who are like 6-pack abs and fake tits, and the guys are like 20-year-old like kind of dudes. And people, I think, feel really intimidated to go to sex clubs because they're like,
am I gonna be fucking ugly?
Put effort into it. Like, make it part of the night.
The experience.
Like, right? Like, put on some sexy stuff so when you're walking in there, you're feeling sexy.
Like, my favorite thing about going to the club when I was younger was not going to the club. It was being with my girls, pre-drinking, getting ready, listening to music, like picking out your outfit. If you're going to go to a sex club, do some good pre-game.
Yes.
Yeah, figure out what that looks like for you. Like go out for like a really sexy dinner, some like sushi, and go back to like maybe like your hotel, listen to some sexy music, and then get your outfit ready. Or outfits, according to Crystal, with her many outfits.
You can bring your bag with you. Bring a bunch of different outfits if that's your
so
game.
Funny.
Yeah, if that's your game, if that's your thing, a lot of women do it because it's just part of playtime. It's about dressing up and being different characters. And
oh my God, I would love that. So if you're gonna go try to find one, can you literally just like search it online?
Yeah, you can. That's how amazing our internet is now these days. You can literally put in sex club in my town or near me. Sex club near me. Google.
Okay, well, good luck finding a sex club in your local town.
Yes, and let us know.
Definitely let us know. Yeah, if you've gone to sex clubs before, please comment below. I love the comments you guys send. Oh my goodness, we have the best audience. Yeah. Hear my stomach?
I thought that was outside.
That was my actual stomach.
It's her demon.
It's my demon. It's my hungry demon. So, as always,
like, share, and follow.
Until next time, we love you guys. And that's it. That's all we got.
Subscribe, and give us the
money, 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 money.
Yes.
Oh my God, are you really going for mints right now?
I do. I feel like I've got stinky breath.
You don't have stinky breath.
Maybe that's why you're not looking at me.
Shut up.